Hello, welcome to CSC Sports, and today I want to talk a little football. I want to talk about Tony Romo and this new contract of his that everybody's talking about. Tony Romo has just received a 6-year, $108 million contract. That's right, $108 million, and $55 million of this contract is guaranteed. It's for 6 years. Tony Romo is 33 years old. He's been quarterbacking for the Cowboys for about 7 or 8 years, somewhere up in there. 33 years old. And when I look at Tony Romo numbers, he has played 115 games, quarterback rating 95.6 yards. Now, hear this out. 25,737. Completion percentage 64.7. Yards per game, 223.8. Touchdowns, 177. Interceptions, 91. He's been sacked 178 times, and he has fumbled the ball 47 times. Now, I'm going to be totally honest with you. With reading off Tony Romo's numbers, I think I probably messed up so well when I was talking about his yards per game. It's 223.8. If I didn't say that, I can't remember. I'm kind of startled at this contract, so you got to excuse me. When you look at Tony Romo's career numbers, you would have thought that this was a quarterback that's probably been to the Super Bowl or probably won the Super Bowl from the numbers I just read, because he has some pretty decent numbers. But for some reason, when I think of Tony Romo, I think of a great, talented quarterback that can't win in the big game. And when I think about the money that they're giving a 33-year-old quarterback, it has to be a trick to it. It has to be something else in the mind of Jerry Jones that can make this make sense to me, because I don't know if Dallas have all the pieces in place. They do have a nice receiving core, but I don't know if they have all the pieces in place. And the main area of the Dallas Cowboys, in my opinion, that makes this contract make sense to me is the head coach and the offensive coordinator. That part of the game isn't played yet. You know what I mean? When I say it isn't played yet, it hasn't manifested itself yet. I don't know what the plans are for Jerry Jones next season with giving Tony Romo a contract of this magnitude. I don't know what the plans are. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know if he has a trick up his sleeve. But they're going to need a damn good offense coordinator, a good defense coordinator, and they're going to need another head coach. So I want to know what you guys think. Will Jerry Jones regret this contract? You know what I mean? Will he regret signing Tony Romo to a $100 million contract? Because I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't think at this stage of his career that he's going to get any better. You know what I mean? He is a good quarterback. Tony Romo he's a good quarterback. You know what I mean? But he's missing a lot of intangible things. And one of them is courage, I think. I think he freaks out. I think that Tony Romo, one of his biggest problems as a quarterback is that he doesn't speak up for himself a lot. When they had the T.O. experiment going on, the Roy Williams experiment, and they had Jason Witten, then they got Miles Austin over there. One thing I noticed that made the Dallas Cowboys unsuccessful in that little journey that was going on with the T.O. experiment was Tony Romo didn't defend himself. In my opinion, his best target was Jason Witten. And every quarterback in the NFL, they have their own target who they're comfortable with finding. You understand what I'm saying? Who they're comfortable with throwing the ball to. His success ratio with throwing the ball to Witten is phenomenal. But I think the pressure that T.O. and Roy Williams was putting on him, it was making him uncomfortable. And that's why his game just went from right here. He was about a good 80% quarterback, in my opinion. 80%. You know, like you got ratings for quarterbacks. Not quarterback rating, but I'm talking about as a player. Like some video game type stuff. He probably was like an 87. You know what I mean? But with T.O., he fell down to like a 72. Because it just wasn't working. You know what I mean? It was a lot of stress on Tony Romo. So I want to know what you guys think. Do you think Tony Romo is worth the money? And do you think Jerry Jones will regret giving him $100 million? I'm your boy Jay Howard. Till next time, peace, and I'm out.